I certainly share your belief in all deference to Dr. Harris that nurses lift more than half the sky in most health systems, and most patient contact is often with a nurse and providing the patient information and information. So HRSA has spent a lot of time and effort directing new funding to nurses, to nurse practitioners, to advance nurse practitioners. We're trying to work with states around their often restrictive scope of practice. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll stay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I will yield my time to Dr. Harris.
Thank you very much. Let me just follow up on that. The states have restrictive scope of practice, but that is within the realm of a state's licensing authority. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I mean, there is no federal licensing authority for scope of practice.
I said we're trying to work with some states. Yes, sir.
But you claim that they are restrictive, but from their point of view, they're proper. I mean, I understand. I mean, and believe me, I love nurse. My daughter's a nurse. She's going to be a nurse practitioner. I understand, but this is the problem, that the federal government looks at the states and says, see, what you're doing we think is not right. You're too restrictive. But it is up to the states to make that final decision. I just want to emphasize that. It's up to the states.
But if a state has a serious undershortage of primary care providers and have not allowed trained providers to practice to the scope of their practice, all we do is have a conversation.
Madam Secretary, in your opinion, they are trained to be equivalent, but it is up to the states in the end. And I hope the department doesn't take coercive action on that grounds.
We have never suggested.
Well, again, to claim that they are restrictive when in fact they are adequate for the state, that is a states' rights issue and a strong states' rights issue. But let's